Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sichamba Jacob. Alright, so we've got 3 power x minus 2 power x is equal to 65. So to find the value of x right here, we're going to write this as 3 power x, okay, 3 power x, and then we put the brackets here. We shall have a 2 over a 2, that's power 2 over 2. So power 2 over 2, we will not change anything. It's the same as what we have here. Minus here, we also do the same here. 2 over a 2 is equal to 65. Okay, so this is the first thing that we need to do. From this stage, we can use the idea of power to power. Okay, so there is a property which says that when you've got a power b and then power c here, this can be written as a power bc. So power to power, you multiply them, and this is the property I want to use. So we shall have 3 power 2x over a 2, okay, and then we say minus 2 power 2x over a 2 is equal to 65. So now from here, using this same property, we can write it as a 3 power x over a 2, and then the power 2 comes here. This power 2 comes outside here. Minus 2 power x over a 2, power 2 also comes here, equal to 65. So now from this point, we can say let m be equal to 3 power x over a 2, and also n be equal to 2 power x over a 2. So I've just gotten what is inside here equal to m, and what is inside right over here equal to n. So we can write our equation as m, okay, power 2 minus n power 2 is equal to 65. So at this point, we are going to use property of difference of two squares. So when you've got a power 2 minus b power 2, you can write this as a minus b, okay, a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So this is a property we are going to use right here. So this will look like this: m minus n, m plus n is equal to 65. Okay, so now at this point, we can separate what is right here. So we can say m minus n, m plus n is equal to 13 times 5. This is because when we say 13 times 5, we are getting a 65. And then we equate. We shall say m minus n. Since there is a minus here, we are going to get a smaller number. Since there is a plus here, we are going to get a bigger number. So we say equal to 13. Another one, we shall say m plus n is equal to, actually equal to 5. Here equal to 13. So we can now do this. We start adding. So the m's here, when we add them, we're getting a 2m. These two will cancel out. Here we're getting 18 when we add these two. Divide by 2 by 2. This and this will go. Our m will be equal to a 9. Okay? So if m is equal to 9, we can now find n. Get one of these equations. So I'm going to get the top one. M minus n is equal to 5. So my m is a 9, minus n is equal to 5, minus n is equal to 5 minus 9. Okay? So minus n is equal to minus 4. So 5 minus 9 will give me minus 4. Divide by minus 1 by minus 1. This and this will go. The value of n will be equal to a 4. This and this will give us a positive. So now that we've found the value of m and also the value of n, we can move back to this point where we said let. At this point where we said let. So here we are simply going to say, since our m is equal to 9 and our n is equal to a 4, we shall solve these equations. So in place of m, we write a 9. 9 is equal to 3x or power x over a 2. Balance the bases. This will be 3 power 2, which is equal to 3 power x over a 2. So here we are using the property which says that when you've got a power b is equal to a power c, if the bases are equal to each other, then the powers are also equal to each other. And this is what we're going to apply here. It will be 2 is equal to x over a 2. To solve for x, we'll just cross multiply. So the value of x will simply be equal to a 4 when we cross multiply. We can try out with this other one. So where there is n here, we write a 4 is equal to a 2 power x over a 2. We now balance the bases using this property. It will be 2 power 2 is equal to 2 power x over a 2. So the moment you see that bases are equal to each other, you equate the powers. 2 is equal to x over a 2. We again cross multiply. This will give us a 4 equal to x, so x is equal to 4. So you see, we're getting the same values. So now we know that the value of x is equal to 4. We can try out. So when we write 3, okay, 3 power 4 minus 2 power 4 is equal to 65. So where there is x here, you write 4, because we know that the value of x is equal to a 4. So when we say 3 power 4, we are getting 81 minus a 16. So 81 minus 16, what is it giving us? It's giving us a 65. Because 2 power 4 is a 16. This is 65 is equal to 65. It holds. Thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. Let more people watch this. Thank you and bye-bye.